Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is doing great today. Happy Friday. I'm Sushant, and welcome to the V Incubation channel. And as you know very well, V Incubation channel, we do a lot of videos, especially with regards to digital marketing tools in the arena of affiliate marketing. And as a leadership coach, I also do videos with regards to leadership, how to grow your career, how to get promoted on a faster note. So, today there is a very interesting topic, and the topic is building a strong professional network. And we would decode why networking is so important in your career trajectory. So let's not waste our time. Let's get set on to the topic. Okay. Now, when we speak about professional network, the biggest quote you would have heard about it, or if you haven't heard about it, this is the quote everyone speaks about it. Your network is your net worth. And I would echo with this quote the reason because it's about how you cultivate that relationship and how you connect uh, with your like-minded people and your professional colleagues, and how you could embrace um, their skill sets, their best practices, and how you could share your best practices to them, and how you could create that win-win relationship matters a lot. And that's why it is always stated your network is your actual net worth. Okay, so the first aspect while building your professional network is all about quality of your relationship. It's not about quantity. The reason why is it's not about you thinking about you're having 1,000 connections or 2,000 connections or 500 connections or 100 connections. Even if you have one or two connections who are ready to help you out, who are ready to share some best practices, and you are able to help them out, that's enough. Because I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's all about what is that you are able to give and what is that you are able to get out of the network, rather than or it is about what you are getting out of the relationship, what you are giving to the relationship, rather than thinking about the number of connections. Don't just go with the number of connections, guys, because yes, that is important at a different stage. But when you are trying to cultivate a true relationship and a true partnership, it's all about the quality of relationship and the quality of partnership you share with your professional colleagues and people. It's not about the quantity of a relationship. Okay, so that's the first point. The second important point is this is where majority of the people make a bigger mistake is the moment they get connected to someone out of the professional arena, they start asking about help rather than trying to build that relationship, trying to pass on your insights and trying to understand some vibes and messages from the other party. They jump onto the request of asking some help or asking about um, any kind of a any kind of an assistance kind of a thing, um, which ideally kills the trust and credibility aspect. So I would say is like try to seed the relationship. When I mentioned seed the relationship, you need to germinate that seed. When you start connecting with someone, try to build that relationship. Try having some casual conversations. Try understanding their point of view. Try passing on your uh, best practices or your context, and then probably come to a stage of asking the assistance or asking any help, so that you have a little bit of a background about the other person, and the other person also has a good background about your insights and your context. Okay, so give before you get. The third important point is diversify your network. This is critically important, guys. So when I mention diversify your network, if you are in a for an example, if you are in a technology space, try to get some network out of the other professional space, so that you understand what's happening in the market and what are the latest trends, and you get some best practices, some professional set of ideas from the other space, rather than being in the same space. So that is critically important, just to ensure that your mind is able to think from a different arena, and able to accept different set of ideas. So, my recommendation is to diversify your network, diversify your professional space, so that you get a holistic set of ideas uh, and suggestions to progress forward. The next point is leverage your digital platforms. So, when I mention about leveraging your digital platforms, you should build your professional profile in LinkedIn and other social media network. You should be in a thought leadership perspective about picking up the right set of a post and being part of a right set of a conversation. When I mention right set of a conversation, don't get involved in any kind of a political kind of a conversation, or don't be in a criticism game. Be in a game where you are trying to solve someone's problem, or you're trying to get some good idea or the best practice which could impact your organization or which could impact your team. That is gonna be the game changer for you guys, because ultimately it is about you, and ultimately it is about how you're building your brand. So when you are building your brand, you should always be cognitive about a as I said, the quality of relationship you're building. B, it is also about the vibes. Your vibe create the tribe. So be that good vibe and build that good tribe. So, my recommendation would be is be part of a thought leadership kind of a game, so that not only you are building your brand, you're also giving that voice to the community, that you are a person who could be trusted, and maintain that authenticity. Okay. And the next important point I would recommend is, like, try attending a lot of free webinars or any kind of industry events or conferences, where, even if it matters if there is a small set of an investment goes on to attend these conferences, you go ahead and do that, guys, because investing in yourself is the right set of a thing that would give you a lot of exposure, and that will also give you a right set of a network, because when you attend conferences, you would see different set of leaders coming in, and when you go and try to seek their insights and try to understand some of the best practices, you will learn a lot, uh, uh, which is much more practical, and which would be a game changer in your context. So, I would recommend you to attend conferences and webinars. Even if it matters, you need to invest a small nominal amount. Go ahead and do that, and that would help you out in your professional journey. Follow up and stay connected. It is always important when you start building the relationship, when you start seeking that mentorship from that professional arena. It is your responsibility to set up a meeting. It is your responsibility to connect with them. It is your responsibility to seek suggestion, and it is your responsibility to learn, because ultimately it is your professional journey. You are building your a brand. You want to grow in, and you want to build a larger brand for yourself. So I would recommend, and I would suggest, this is what I teach majority of people, is like, it is up to you how you connect, how you set up reminders, how you set up your schedule, because your mentor and the other professional colleagues, they are stuck in their own set of priorities, and they are taking some time out to help you out. So it is up to you, and it is up to your calendar and schedule. So have that constant communication, and try to schedule some meetings with them, and share your progress milestone, and and have that due diligent conversation, and ensure that you are able to get the best out of it, and you are able to share the best things to them. Okay. um, I would also like to give a sort of a transition curve in which everyone faces in their career trajectory. It always starts with uninformed optimism. When I mention uninformed optimism, is when you try to get some idea or some best practice. It is always, you have that positivity of implementing that idea, because you don't know much about that idea. You just know that, okay, fine, that has given some success to some other person, and it starts with uninformed optimism. Then it goes to when you start implementing, or when you start executing that idea, you try to figure out roadblocks. You try to get things which you haven't known about this idea, or you haven't known about this best practice. That is what called informed pessimism, which means like you try to understand, or you try to get about things uh, which might hit your motivation levels, but you keep on trying to execute that idea. Then it moves to a stage called crisis of meaning, where you might get stuck in one or two areas where probably you need that professional guidance, and then either it moves towards the end goal, or it gets further stuck at crash and burn. This is the stage where the crisis of meaning and a crash and burn is the area where you need mentorship. You need that professional guidance, and that is why this topic was chosen as like why you need to have that connection with rest of the professional colleagues or mentors who could help you out in your journey, because 99% of the people always feel that they are alone. They are not alone. They are alone in their mindset. They are not alone. It is all about how you connect with people, how you seek insights, how you seek that professional mentorship, and how you can make your journey more seamless. So, with that, I would try to end this topic, um, because I mean, this was the thing I wanted to mention. Is like it is all about how you could connect, how you could cultivate the relationship, how you could seek mentorship, and how you could make your journey more seamless. Um, if you are looking for any personal mentorship, or you are stuck with something which you need that professional guidance, you could definitely connect with me. I have listed my TopMate a link in the description, and connect with me, schedule a call. More than happy to have a conversation with you and understand your problem in detail. And I would decode your problem statement. I would come with I would come with a customized kind of a blueprint and an action plan, which would ensure your journey is more seamless. Okay. Um, well, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for your time. 7 o'clock Friday, you're giving a time to listen to the topic of building your professional network means a lot. Means that you are looking to transform yourself and you want to be the best version. And I totally appreciate about that. And I know that you are great, you are champion, and you are unstoppable. With that, thank you so much. Do take care of yourself. Happy weekend, and bye bye.